Episode Nagi Chapter 34 is finally here, and we see Ryo straight up copying one of Shidou's attacks, and we get to see Nagi going through 3 of the world's best players. Before this, if you also want to read the chapter, there is a link in description and comments. Now that we start the chapter with Ryo's side match, we see Ryo going through everyone so fast, but suddenly Corona stands in front of him, saying Ryo to wait, that he can't pass through him, but Ryo says him to try and stop him, calling Corona a braid speeder, and then he copied Corona's get behind ability to go past through him. After then Ryo goes through some NPCs and telling he wants it in his color. After then we see Nagi's side where he is going through 3 of the world stars players. Pablo says no more sneak attack, while the other 2 saying, I will crush you and think twice, brat, but Nagi not waiting any time past the ball. To Zantetsu, he was surprised that Nagi would pass him, but Zantetsu looked to Nagi and sees he was signaling to him, and then Zantetsu throws the ball to Nagi, telling that his ego is fine by him calling Nagi selfish Saishiro, and Nagi traps the ball, which makes Pablo and Adam a bit surprised. But as he see in front of him Silva coming at full speed with a scary face, but Nagi don't stop and keeps on going and does a foot to shoulder double pass. Silva was so shocked to see Nagi doing that, thinking if he is some acrobat. We see Nagi going towards the goal, thinking he will smash up the world, but the scene shifted to Ryo. We see him passing the ball to none other than useless Igaguri and telling him to think Ryo as Shidou. Igaguri was shocked to hear that, but finally passing the ball to Ryo, calling him a jack of trades. Prince, we see Ryo using his copying ability. Ryo thinks to himself to focus on the goal with his ultimate focus. We see Shidou, who is also shocked to see as Ryo straight up copied one of Shidou's attack, which looks amazing. Then we see Corona stands in front of Ryo, but was not able to stop the ball, which goes to the goal post and giving Ryo a goal. This makes the end of the match with Ryo's team winning, but we get back to Nagi while he was about to make a goal too, but suddenly Loki's come out of nowhere blocking the ball. Nagi was shocked and thinks that he thought he went past everyone. After then Loki says that Nagi was too slow. Nagi then thinks that Loki's speed is inhuman. Loki counter to speaking that Nagi should not rush towards the goal by himself, telling him that isn't he afraid of anything. Luna says that he is the same as Loki. He adds on saying even though Loki looks down on them, but Loki disagree and said no way, telling he respect all of them, that they are amazing, until he showed up the rest of 3 world stars calling him jackass and stuff. After then Nagi is still in shock, thinking how did Loki rush like that, and calling Loki a monster. But Loki speaks up, telling Nagi that they are the same, blessed with talent and not afraid of anything. But to put in another way, after this he said, when you learn fear, it will destroy you, and he looked all different staring at Nagi, but Nagi thinks, saying Ryo to hurry up and see the unexpected creatures the world holds. After then we see Ryo exited. After winning the match, he also see Igaguri coming and hugging him from behind. Ryo have a annoyed face. Useless Igaguri continued to telling Ryo, why didn't he told thee about his hidden weapon, but Ryo seems confused, telling weapon. Ryo said he was just copying Shidou's attack, that he will never catch up to the prodigies like this. Then we see Igaguri saying, oh gotcha, he don't understand anything. He is just useless, let's not talk about him more. But he see Shidou thinking to himself that Ryo don't realize that his copying other people's moves is a rare talent of his. After then Ryo takes Corona and moves on to the next stage. We see Nagi and this team in a learning lessons. It seems not important, so I will just skip to the fun part. Nagi is laying on his bed thinking what should he talk about. When he meets Ryo, he thinks of many things he should says, like how he fought the world 5 stars, or how much he has improved, or how he is sorry for something he said to him. But Kiora says the same world Loki told to Nagi about fear, he translated those words for him. Then Nagi thanks him and thinks about his fear about never able to beat Isagi, but he says it's fine, he could chase that goal forever. After then the announcer says the 2 ND selection has been completed, they can move to the 3rd stage. Nagi gets up and getting ready while saying that this fire will never disappear. Ryo bought him here. Nagi chasing after Isagi and won my back up to those guys. He continues to says that soccer and Bluelock keeps showing him new vision of himself. He says that he doesn't want to woke up from his dream, that he wants to stay fired up. Then the chapter ends with Nagi saying hey to Isagi. Episode Nagi's art keeps on getting more and more detailed as it goes on, and we will see. The next chapter 35 title Eternal Sunset next month, which is bad as after. Bluelock 302, there is a break, so no Nagi or Bluelock for 1 week. Subscribe for more.